This is where we need to get the site to a consistent level across the whole of the area, and that level is governed by the final height of the house, which is reflected in the final height of the downstairs floor. So that reflects the thickness of the floor and the gap needed underneath it. So lots of soil has to be dug out, taken away. Some of it will be brought back at the end. There's Tim. Now this ground has got lots of stones in it, so digging it consistently flat accurately is difficult. There's all sorts of stuff we're moving out of the way and moving stuff round to make it flat outside the area of where the house is, because that'll be handy for scaffolding and things like that. So making a pile here to have a truck come and take it away. And here he is. There's a 32-ton muckaway. It's got 8 wheels. Takes slightly more than the Williams trucks we've been having, which only have 6 wheels. This guy has a very detailed technique of how he sticks his boom out. It's quite a lot slower than the guy from Williams. Very careful. So he's gone. I'm hoping there's like 3 loads here. So 2 of the loads, these 32 tons, and 1 load from Williams. Just how it worked out. It was about right. And he said, I can put bits of concrete if I want. So he had some hanging about. And he says they'll just get sieved out. So this soil either gets used for making that ground or sieve out the bits and grind it up. So it was a lot of this. So I tried to do it in chunks like this to make it so you could see the progress. Now what have we got here? He seems to have found something. What could it be? What could it be? It's a bit of the old foundation that we missed. Quite heavy. There it is. Foundation. Well, we had a lot of that earlier, but I thought we'd finished with it. And this seemed to go on for day after day, partly because I was quite often driving the machine and holding the stick myself. So when somebody else was willing to come and hold the grading stick, that was nice. I think if I was doing it again, I'd have made it all to a larger tolerance. So rather than trying to make it within about 5mm, I'd have tried to make it within about 50mm. But I don't know. Perhaps I did the right thing. Oh, what we got here? It's a drain cover. There's a drain buried right under the ground there. It goes into that. I thought the drains didn't quite line up. So we don't want that underneath our building. To take that out. Get rid of it. Pick up the bits. And I thought, well, the lid can go on here. But I was wrong. It doesn't quite fit. It's a different sort of shape. It's the right size, but a different shape. I quite often do these end of day videos of how far we've got. As you can see, we've nearly finished. That soil needs levelling out. It's a bit jerky, but such is the time-lapse mode. So yeah, that is when we'd finished. So can't remember who we were chatting with here, but yeah, that's what it ended up looking like.